So yeah, that was about, I don't know, 45 minutes climb to be up there for 1 minute. Was it worth it? Good morning, folks. Good morning. So, ready to leave Kostice. This is where I've been staying. This is the balcony, very local area. And I've just been watching an elderly woman just over here. She's just been chilling on her balcony for about half an hour, waking herself up. It's probably her morning routine. It's what I like about staying in local places. You get a little insight how people live, you know, on real life here. Like I say, it's a very local area here. So guys, we're on the move today. We've got quite a big drive ahead of us. Nearly a 4-hour drive today over to a place called Banská Štiavnica, I believe you pronounce it. We're heading back towards Bratislava, and it's kind of in the middle of the country-ish. And yeah, it's quite an interesting place. It's an old mining town, actually. They used to mine silver and gold, amongst other things, I'm sure. And there's a few lakes around there. There's a couple of castles. It's quite an interesting little spot. I'll give you a bit more information as we're there. But for now, I need to go and get some breakfast. I just need to go and get something to eat, a little coffee, and we'll be on the way, guys. I have had a great time here in Kostice. A very short stay, just 1 day, but last night was very lively. As you saw yesterday, it was quite quiet in the daytime, but it's obviously a city that comes alive at night. So yeah, it was great. I had a couple of beers and some nice little pubs and saw some nice stuff going on in the street, as you saw. But time to move on, guys. Let's go. Adios, Kostice. So folks, I just found a little cafe, and the woman that was running it was stood outside. I'm not sure if it was with a partner or a friend, but they were both smoking outside the cafe when I went to it, and I went in, and the woman behind the counter asked what I wanted, and I told her a coffee. I said, can I have a large coffee? That's large, guys, in Slovakia. They have espresso, I guess, mainly, but that's large apparently. Anyway, vamos, let's go. Big drive ahead. Driving past a little farm here. They've got some emus just here, some donkeys just beyond. Lovely little road this is now. Wow guys, this section of drive has been absolutely beautiful. We're nearly in the town we're heading to now anyways. This is a little small road taking me to there. Like I say, I've avoided motorways and tolls and things like that, so I've been going down little roads like this every now and again, but this one's been beautiful, man. We're a little bit early for check-in, so we're going to head to one of the castles first. It's a little bit out of the town, I think, so we'll drive there while we've got a bit of time. Okay, so it's getting pretty narrow now. Okay guys, we have arrived in Banská Štiavnica, if I'm pronouncing that right again. We've just arrived at the Kalvaria, which is what we're going to visit. You can just see at the top of the hill there. So it's basically a complex consisting of 3 churches and 19 chapels, I believe. So it's a very religious place. There's a bit of a walk up the hill here. Again, I'm not sure if there's a fee to pay, potentially not, but it stands right high above the town here, and apparently we're going to get some beautiful views, of course, over the town and the surrounding area. So let's go and check it out, guys. As you can see, folks, it's a really nice day today. No jacket needed, sunglasses at the ready. So man, I wish it was like this when I was in the mountains, but you can't have it all, guys. Just means I have to come back and walk up the Tatras mountains. Anyways, we've got a bit of a climb here now, so potential out of breathness coming up. Here we go, guys, we're just coming up to the entrance here now. Well, the beginning of it anyway. I've just walked past about 15 people and not one looks or says hello, and they're walking right by it. Now in my country, guys, I'm pretty sure people would say hello or whatever, but it's just like they just blank you, man. It's weird. Oof. I think you walk around the side of it. Interesting. So yeah, guys, this is the first section you come to. I thought that was like an entrance, but it's not, so clearly you must be able to get into the place around the corner here then. Well, we've got some form of steps around the side here. I'm hoping we can nip in somehow, because there's a wall here. Just as I'm saying that, the wall ends. You can cut in there, yeah, very easy. Cool, man. No fee to pay. Something like this in the UK, I'm sure they'd be charging a fee to get in. We've got there's also like a wooden cross here. This place was built kind of in remembrance of Jesus, something like that. I'm not a religious person, guys, really, so you might have to do your own research if you want to find out a bit more about it. But there's a cross with quote unquote Jesus on it. And this is the back of what we've just seen. So we need to climb up there, guys. And just before we do go up, you can see all of the little chapels just underneath, right? So I'm guessing that's a church, that's a church, that's the church, and then all of these smaller ones in between are all the little chapels. I guess this is one of the first chapels. Well, the views are opening up already. Look at the colours of these trees, man, look at that. Absolutely beautiful. So here we go. Oh man, look at that. Big stairway up. God knows what's beyond. We're not allowed in. But look at all the decorative features, man. So yeah, like I say, no interest in the religious side of things, as I've just said, but the architecture and the placement of the buildings, why they've made so many, or why such specific amounts of chapels, that's what interests me really. Anyway, let's go up there, guys. Another little chapel. So all of the chapels pretty much look the same, in all honesty, and we're going to zigzag up here now. It goes like this, look. Another chapel. Like I say, man, they look all the same. I'm here for the views, Whoop. Another chapel. Hope I'm getting this the right way around, chapels and churches. I'm pretty sure these are the chapels. Look at the views, guys, opening up. There's the town, that's where we're staying tonight. Just walk over to here, another chapel. Getting bored of these chapels already. I'm only messing. think someone's having a little prayer there, guys. Doing a bit of praying. I'll leave him to it. This one's a little bit more substantial. It's got 2 floors on it. You can't see too much inside, guys. It's just basically a board with some pretty horrendous photos in there. But we're nearly at the top now. We're not far. But what I am noticing, guys, if you remember me telling you that this is used to be a big mining community here. So there's the town just here. Just upon there I can see old mine work activity. You can see some of the old machinery. Whether that's still active or not, I don't know. But yeah, very interesting, man. Because where I'm from in Wales, mining, quarrying was a huge part of our industry back in the day, and still is. And I guess it is here as well to some extent. And like I said, gold and silver to be found here, guys. Wow. So the next chapel we've got is actually kind of dug into the side of the mountain here, or the hill, whatever you want to call it. And these boards that are in the way, I've got a feeling that, you know, they go deep back. We're just not allowed to look in there, that's all. But man, dinger. Colour of that tree. Whew. Another chapel. So we're just coming to the top now, guys, pretty much. This is the finale. Welcome to the top. Welcome to the top, guys. That wasn't so bad. It took about 10 minutes to get up, and I go at quite a pace, so 15 to 20 minute walk for you guys if you're pretty leisurely. There you go. Hands high above the town, Banská. I can't even pronounce it again, guys. It's so hard to remember these names. Anyways, check out the views from this side. Pretty impressive, guys, pretty impressive. Let's go and have a look around the back, see if there's a back door. Firstly, we should have a little peep inside, shouldn't we? See what we can see. Crazy religious shiz down here, man. It's like people are stuck in a fire, people getting burnt alive. Is that hell? That's why I don't pay any attention to religion, man. It's weird. It can be anyway. This is the back end of it. There is a back door. That's the entrance actually, but I think it's closed today. Yeah, we're locked today, guys. That's a shame. That would have been nice to go up, man. Anyway, this is the back end. There's another little church thing here. I'll go to the front of that in a minute. I'm just being nice and quiet because there's a couple here just chilling out, enjoying the views. Let's go and see what this last building is. It's just another chapel, guys, another chapel. And I think at the back there, it looks like it's Jesus on a bed, or someone's having a little kip above a coffin. If I was religious, I might know what all this is about. So yeah, from this side, you can't see too much, as you can see, or can't see. So let's walk back around the other side of the church. This is the way we came up. People staring at me left, right and centre, man. It's like, what? You stare at me when I don't want you to, and you don't stare at me when I want you to. What is going on? Anyway, guys, that's pretty much it. The rest of the town down there, that's where we're staying. So we've got a little bit of time to kill before we can check in. Some guy, well done, mate. Just ran all the way up. Oof. So there we have it, guys. One thing checked off the list for today. We're going to head into town, we're going to check in, and then, like I say, there's an old castle in the town. There's something else I'm sure in the town as well, and then tomorrow I I think we'll leave the lakes. There's some lakes just beyond the town here, so we'll leave them until tomorrow when we leave. So let's head on back down, guys. Let's head on back down. We're just coming up to the bottom now, guys. So I'm just going to say about human beings, I just can't get over how unsociable people have become. I don't, honestly, it's like eye contact's become illegal. Like, I can see people looking at me, right, like walking up, and then I'll look at them and they'll go, and then as soon as I've gone past, they'll go and look back at me. Like, I'm not kidding you, it's almost like eye contact has become illegal, or saying hello has become illegal or something. Now, are any of you guys noticing this? I mean, I go around quite a lot by myself, so as I'm walking by, I see people coming up to me. I'm quite happy to say hello, or, you know, at least a hello when you're walking by someone in the middle of nowhere, like I've just done multiple times here now. But just walk by you, right next to you, without saying a word, no eye contact, no nothing, and just looking miserable. Like, looking at, genuinely, most people looking unhappy. That's like the standard look on people's face these days. That's what I'm noticing. To crack a smile is like, fucking hell, it's like become illegal or something. So when I'm walking around by myself, because I'm buzzing, I've usually got a little smile on my face or whatever. So when I approach people, I'm kind of smiling, or I'm looking a bit upbeat. But most people just look miserable. Now, I don't know if it's since COVID or what, but just really antisocial, man. It's very antisocial. Sorry for the rant, guys, but it's just I've been noticing this along the whole trip, you know. Maybe it's me, maybe it's my face, maybe they just don't like the way I look, I don't know. But the world's become very antisocial. I don't like it. No me gusta. Just at the bottom here, that place was just up there. There's an old little farmhouse just here. Very traditional old farmyard here. Stinks of cow shit, which is quite pleasant actually. It's quite country. Oh, nice little restaurant here. A little bit peckish actually, but I might wait until we get to the town so I can just have a little wander. Maybe the prices here are going to be a little bit more expensive as well, given it's right by a tourist attraction. It's usually the case. Just at the bottom here, guys, I didn't mention there's an information centre here as well. I'm not going to bother going in myself, I just want to get into the town. But if you want to know more about it while you're here, you can head on in there. Our hotel is just here on the left somewhere. Whoop. Okay guys, this is where we're staying, but the car park is in the back somewhere, so I just need to go and find out where to go and park. Okay guys, that was very complicated to try and find my way in there. I had to enter via a pizzeria. I guess they've got a restaurant as well. So I'm going to park the car behind the building here. Got my little ticket. So let's go and do that. I can check in, the room's ready, and I'm getting in the wrong side of the car because I think I'm in the UK. Crikey. Fair to say the streets are quite narrow here, guys. Woohoo! Alright, am I going to get through there? Yes, just about. Crikey Moses. This is my spot. Okay guys, parked up. Now I need to get some cash from a cash point here. They only accept cash as payment for the room. So look at this, man. Very quaint and quiet. Okay guys, when I booked this place, I knew it was going to be a quirky room, but I didn't expect it to be this quirky. So we've got the restaurant bit here, we've got the reception there, and the pizza place is just beyond there, and then the rooms go through here. come and join me. Check this out. So this was 56 quid, less than half the price of a room in an airport hotel. Okay, just bear that in mind. So we're gonna head up here. We've got all of these old pictures. Very grand indeed. Rustic but grand. And then you come up to onto some kind of free space here for people. All of the rooms. There's one here. My room's just through here. Look at this, guys. Kind of like a big banquet table just over here. Right. So come and have a look at my digs for the night. Come in. Lovely little old table, some huge doors here. Nice little kitchen. This is the bathroom. Nice freestanding bath. Lovely mirror. Very decorative sink. Now come and have a look at where the magic isn't going to happen. Check this out, guys. What? What is this place? Let me just put a light on. Is that the light? Yes. Check this out, guys. It's like a fancy as hell. This is too fancy for a ginger man. Way too fancy for a ginger man by himself. Look at this. Lovely little seating area there. I'm going to be living how the other half live tonight. Huge double bed, single one if I fancy changing. And then we got some views out of the window of the town, of part of the town anyway. Absolutely nuts, guys. I was not expecting this, not at all. Like I say, I knew it was going to be quirky, but not to this extent. Look at this fancy little couch. Jesus wept. Well, guys, I'm not going to lie, I don't think I personally have stayed in anything quite as different as this. I don't think I want to leave the room. We've got the original Mona Lisa up there. Honest, that's the original one. Nice little fridge there too. Mental, guys, mental. And like I say, 56 quid for this whole thing. And I've just stayed in a tiny little room in Manchester Airport for £105. Me. Pardon my French. Guys, I can't get over it. Anyway, I'm going to go down, get a cerveza. I drove all the way here, by the way. I didn't mention that. I didn't stop once to get here. That's over a 4-hour drive, so I'm pretty tired. And I think I deserve to be watered. So let's go back down to the bar. I tell you what, guys, if you're going to do come to Slovakia, make sure you get the garlic soup. And it comes with like a melted cheese inside and some croutons. Delish. Really, really nice, man. Okay, guys, so I've just had a nice little relax for a while. We're going to go and check out the rest of the town. That's the way we came in. We saw a little bit when I was driving. So we're going to head up here. The old church is up here somewhere. There looks like a beautiful square up there. I'm going to leave that till last. So I'm just going to head up this way. See what's going on. Look at that structure at the back there, man. This place be crazy. So historical looking. And very quiet indeed. Not many tourists about. I know it's out of season, but also I don't think it's a place that many people would probably come, because it's a little bit off the beaten path. Unless you've got a car here, you can't really get here. Well, maybe there's buses, I don't know. But anyway, guys, we're going to head up here. The old castle is to the left here, somewhere. I'm going to take a left, see what's going on. And also, what I've just found out is that you can walk to the top of the hill there. There's old remnants of an old castle, another one. But there's beautiful views, and it's supposed to be great for sunset as well. Nice cold tree. So if I've got time and I've got the energy, I might head on up there. But the reviews I have read do say be careful if you go for sunset, because it does get dark in the woods coming down. It'll be up there. Yeah, here we go guys, it's just beyond here. It is that structure that I was pointing at before. There we go. This is the old church of Banská Štiavnica. I know I'm saying that last bit wrong guys, I'm sorry to you Slovakian people, but I'm trying to remember it before I do the little clips like this and I just instantly forget how to pronounce it. Banská Štiavnica ish, something like that. Apparently you can go in at some times. It's not open now, it's closed unfortunately. I'm wondering if it's open tomorrow. I'll come and have a look, because apparently you can walk right up this tower here and you got some beautiful views of the town from here. Although we had some beautiful views of the town earlier on, didn't we? So let's continue up this way, see what's going on, and then we'll head back to that square. Like I say, I'd love to go for sunset actually up to that place. I'm going to walk up the road where I know how to get to a certain point basically. I'm not sure from there, so when I get there I'll know how I feel. So let's see how we get on. Well folks, I'm kind of in the right area to head up to the viewpoint, to the old ruined castle above the hill here. So I may as well carry on. I'm about 10 minutes away from the road I need to be at, and then I'll know whether I'll go any further or not. Don't want to get myself in danger folks, no way. Look at this. These places are so historical, man. That's why I love Europe. So as you can imagine, most people are venturing around the town looking at what's going on in the town. The first thing I do is try and find a mountain to climb and see the view from above, and that's exactly what I'm doing. Everyone else has done it. Ah, that's the square. I say the square, that's the area that I was talking about before that looked like a square. So I'm going to head back down that way after. I'm going to head up here into no man's land, try and find these old ruins above the town. Let's go folks. So I've heard this dog barking the whole time I've been walking for the last 5 minutes coming up here. Let's see if I can soften him up. Hello, hello. You were just barking at me for ages. How you doing? Oh, you okay? Look at this little baby. Hey, you good? Are you just keeping your house safe? You're just keeping your house safe, aren't you? I'm okay though, you know. I'm good. I'm a good boy. Yeah, just like you. Good boy. Yeah, do you like a little rub on the chest? Little rub on the chest. Yeah. Aww. That was the little devil that was just barking at me for about 5 minutes walking up the path. Fair play. He's only doing his job. Anyway guys, let's carry on. So guys, we're climbing. There's the old castle. Beautiful view of the castle from here, fair play. Yeah man. But look, there's some clouds coming over. Hopefully it's not going to rain. I don't have my rain jacket on, but I don't know if you guys are going to make it out, but where we were earlier on, that's where that is. You can just make out the little chapels and the church right at the top there. Okay guys, so I just saw a local guy down there, and I was walking the way I thought I was supposed to go, and he said no, go up this road here and you'll find a little path going into the forest, just follow it left. So that's what I'm going to try and do. I hope he's not telling me fibs guys. But let's see. So this is where the road turns into pretty much nothing. Okay, so we're just going past the last houses here, and the views are opening up. But there's going to be better views at the top. I'm pretty sure this is the last house on this road. So this is where I want to go. Glanzenberg. So I guess I'm here. I need to follow this path. Okay. Seems like the guy wasn't lying to me. Gotta have faith in some people, folks. I'm sorry if the footage gets a bit poor now, the quality, because it's getting dark and I'm heading into the forest here now. So yeah, I need to update my camera, guys, because nighttime stuff is not good on this. So yeah, I need to look into that. So I've been walking about 10 minutes. That's where we were before. I keep on forgetting the name of the place. That big place with loads of churches, and it's crazy here. Looking out from here is mad. Okay, so this definitely now feels like I'm going into the forest. That's the last house, I think. Famous last words, I said this before. Anyway guys, it's going to get dark a bit now, I think. You know, I'm just thinking, like, while I'm walking through here, I'm sweating my tits off under this jacket. I have to put this on because it's going to be cold up there, but I'm warm as hell walking up here. And I often wonder, why aren't I just content with what the rest of people are content with? They're just down there having a nice relaxed time, sitting around having some food and drinks and taking in the scenery, while I'm up here getting out of breath, trying to find something that I've only just found online about half an hour ago. Who's the stupid one, me or them? So the guy, it can't be that. The guy told me I'd find quite an obvious entrance into the woods. Now, this is the only one I've seen. It's not very obvious, but it does look like some kind of path. I'm going to follow it for a little while, not too far. But let's see if we manage to get there. It's just up there somewhere. Oh, it can't be the way, man. This is going into nothing. I think I'm gonna have to turn back and see if I can find my way the other way, because I'm coming onto the main road there. I must have missed the turning, but there's been nothing obvious. So I've just remembered, I did see what I thought looked like an animal track just a bit further down here. Maybe that was it. I'm going to try that, but then if that's not it, I won't bother anymore. So I'm now following the little path that I thought might be it. It looks pretty promising. It's just up there, it is. So I've just seen this on a tree. That's a good sign. That could mean I'm on the right path, or it could mean it's just a walk route. Doesn't necessarily mean it's going to the ruins where I want to go. But let's check it out. Funk's old brother. Oh my days! Check this out, guys. Oh my god! It's an old mine. There's an old mine shaft up, and you can go in. The gap's big enough for me to get in there, but there's not a fucking chance I'm going in there, guys. Sorry. There we go. I did tell you it was all about the mining around here, didn't I? Anyway, the path keeps going this way. I'm just coming off the path again because I've just seen something else. I actually don't think this is the way to the ruins, if I'm to be honest, but I've just stumbled upon something. Let's go and have a look down there. Could be some more mines down here. just a big hole. But the mine shaft, you saw that mine shaft then, oh my days. It's like back at home, it's like being back in Wales. Well guys, I'm not sure we're going to find these ruins. I do know there's another way you can drive up, so I might do that tomorrow. If I can't find it here now, then I'm not going to risk it, because it is getting dark now and this is heading me back down, which I need to be going up really. I'll go for a few more minutes and see if it starts going up. Well, it is, it's starting to go up again. And it's a path, there's little steps here. This is looking promising, guys. This is looking promising. We're still climbing. It's like the invisible horizon when you're hiking. It's like you think you're there and then nope. Guys, I'm tired. There's a map here. It's got to just be up here. I'm just trying to beat the dark. That's all I'm trying to do. Looks like we're coming up to some remnants here, look. There's another board here. This will be the lower part of it. I need to get to the higher part. Let's keep going. I think I can just see it there. Probably 5 minutes away. But it's getting dark, man. I need to be very careful. Here's some remnants. I don't have time to read the plaques because, as you can see, I'm on a proper time schedule here. I think that's the top. My God, I am knackered. Oh, here we are. The church we were at before. The town where I've just come from. Sorry for my out of breathness, guys. And the scenery beyond the town. Something you wouldn't see unless you came up here. We've got an old mill. The old mill I could see from a distance as well. It's just down here. Can you see? Wow. The church. So like I say, guys, this is the remnants of an old castle that not many people come to see, I'm guessing, because I didn't pass one person except for a guy with his dog who told me which way to come. Little maps of the area, the mountains. Kalvaria, just behind those trees there. So guys, as quick as I've come up, I need to go down just as quick because it is getting dark. You can see the sun is setting there. Wow, I can see more like silhouettes of the mountains there. Anyway, I'm heading back down because I want to make sure I remember the path down, because there was a few options. I'm going wrong already. There was a few options to take, so I just need to keep it in mind while it's fresh. Let's go, guys. Ooh. Mushroom. So folks, would I recommend to come up here? Absolutely. Would I recommend coming up at this time of night? Probably not, unless you really know your way. Come up a little bit earlier so you know you're going to have some light on the way back, because I'm a little bit worried at the minute, to be honest with you. Should be okay, but it's never clever getting lost, is it? I think it was this way. Aye, aye, aye. back on track. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I really thought I was gonna get lost then. There's a couple of ways to go and I forgot. Oh, I've never been so happy to see a road. Aye, aye, aye. Definitely earned another beer. So this bit is definitely different to what I did before. See, I've gone lost at the bottom. But I believe I'm going in the right direction. I'm going down, which is good. Just hoping it doesn't come to a dead end. Nope, steps. Okay, now I just need to find myself back into the main part of the town. This has brought me onto a little street. Maybe down this way. So yeah, that was about, I don't know, 45 minutes climb to be up there for 1 minute. Was it worth it? I've ended up coming out right by where I'm staying, right there. Perfecto. Time for a shower, guys, then some dinner. So guys, I've just come here to the Ruin Bar. It's the only place, pretty much the only place open apart from the place that I've just been to. It's open till 11 PM. I thought it was 10, that's why I rushed up here. But they've kindly given me a beer. But they don't want me to go inside to drink for some reason, not sure why. But they said I can have a drink outside. It's fair enough. So here I am. Sat under a huge monument, which you're not going to be able to see. Definitely out of season, guys. So guys, this is inside the Ruin Bar. But yeah, very cozy, man. The bar area there. So I'm just going to chill here for a bit. I've been sat outside freezing my little nuts off for a while. This place is insane. I've just been to the toilet and this is the outside. I didn't even know this existed. Look at this, man. Different levels. Sorry. All different levels. And an arse. Oh my days, crazy. Sorry the footage is bad, guys, but you see the little doors up there? Windows. And then this is going back into the place. Well guys, you're not going to see me very well, but there it is, the Ruin Bar. I'm just heading back to where I'm staying, which is literally just down here. Anyway guys, time for bed.